Do you know anyone who doesn't watch anime? Well, of course you do, but that is about to change because today I have my beginner's guide to anime. I've compiled a list so solid that I can almost guarantee that even the biggest of skeptics will become a true believer in about a week. This video contains 16 movies across 8 genres which will resonate with Western audiences and leave them with a lasting impression, wanting more. This list contains something for everyone, so let's get started. Action. Ninja Scroll is a pure white-knuckle action as we follow Jubei, a badass ninja on the quest to kill a bunch of other badass ninjas and stop their evil plans. While Ninja Scroll doesn't offer much in terms of a story, it's just a popcorn flick to enjoy with your friends.
Just a humble bounty hunter, ma'am.
Cowboy Bebop, Knocking on Heaven's Door, is the story of a ragtag group of bounty hunters trying to survive, and of course that would be much easier with $300 million, but to get it, they have to stop a madman threatening chemical warfare. While this movie technically exists somewhere within the middle of a 26-episode series, it does enough to introduce you to the characters and the world within the first few minutes. The great thing about this movie is, once you finish, you will want more, and that's when I'm sure you'll want to pick up the anime series. Romance. Garden of Words is a short but bittersweet love story of a young man who meets a mysterious woman in a park. As they continue to meet, their relationship grows into something much more complicated in every sense of the word. Aside from this touching story, Garden of Words contains some of the most realistic background art I've ever seen. 5 centimeters per second is the story of love at a distance as two teens are separated, left only to communicate by mail. This is another short but sweet movie by the same creator as Garden of Words. Science fiction. Ghost in the Shell is set in the future where technology has come so far that unaltered humans are a minority, and some have heavily modified themselves to the extent of being nothing but a brain inside of a cybernetic body. The story follows several members of Section 9 as they attempt to stop the Puppet Master from hacking the brains of others in order to do his bidding. Additionally, these characters face the internal struggle of determining how much of their humanity they retain after countless body modifications. Royal Space Force The Wings of Hanamis follows an aspiring astronaut to become the first man in space. The story is set within a fictional world at war. Will he be able to reach the stars, or will his dreams be shot down? You don't want to miss this one. Drama. Genro, The Wolf Brigade is one of the rare anime which take a look into post-traumatic stress disorder as a soldier is haunted by the images of a young suicide bomber. I can't say much without spoilers due to the complicated nature of the story, but this is one you have to see.
When I see the same sadness in you, I start to dream. I wonder why.
Wolf Children is the story of a young mother caring for her 2 children. The twist is that they're half werewolf. The movie is one of the few stories in anime which appear to accurately depict a mother's struggles to care for her children and protect them at any cost. Fantasy. The story of Millennium Actress exists totally within the mind of a world-famous ex-film actress as she retells the events of her life, which also parallel with several of her roles. The beauty of this story exists within its cinematography as she seamlessly transitions from history to film. If you enjoyed Inception, you owe it to yourself to experience Paprika, as it heavily influenced the box office hit which warped our perception of reality. Paprika is the story of a stolen experimental machine which connects dreams as they eventually spill over into reality. Horror. Perfect Blue is the story of a Japanese pop idol who is stalked as she transitions from the stage to TV drama, additionally suffering an identity crisis as she starts to lose her grip on reality. Vampire Hunter D: Bloodlust is just another action monster flick along the lines of Ninja Scroll. It follows a half-blood vampire who takes work to retrieve a woman kidnapped by a powerful vampire. Technically, this is the second movie in its series, but there's next to no learning curve. The protagonist is a silent but badass vampire with an ancient wisecracking parasite in his hand, and that's all you'll need to know. Comedy. Golden Boy is my favorite comedy, and although I will admit that it is a bit perverse, but the wild reactions and inhuman spirit of our protagonist make this an unforgettable experience. While this isn't exactly a movie, it's only 6 episodes long, so it will run you about 3 hours.
How do you like my swimming?
Lupin III: Castle of Cagliostro is an all-time anime classic, directed by the most prominent name in anime, Hayao Miyazaki. This is one of the rare occurrences where 70s animation holds up beautifully today. The story follows the comical antics of the legendary thief Lupin, who sets his eyes on the beautiful princess locked away within a massive European castle with a dark history. Adventure. Princess Mononoke follows the journey of a young boy seeking the cure to his mysterious curse when he's wrapped up in an adventure much greater than he could have imagined. This too was directed by Miyazaki and has become one of the staple movies for anime fans of all ages. Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind is a whimsical yet post-apocalyptic story following the struggles of a young princess who aims to restore the bond between humanity and Earth. This movie is also directed by Hayao Miyazaki and held up very well over the decades. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this video helped you begin your journey into the wonderful world of anime. If you know someone you would love to share anime with, then share this video with them and we can spread the word together. Hopefully this video helped you out. If it did, then please be sure to subscribe to keep up with all my anime reviews, and of course like the video or just rate it appropriately depending on how you felt. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments section below, and I'll see you next time.